Niggas talk, no result, so this is where I park. Always played the part and speaking from the heart. Niggas shine so bright, you can peep them in the dark. Trying to pick apart. From the start, niggas riding on gas, under pressure, will fall.
And the reason they call this place the swamp
to the light, see me blowing for the night, like the wind on a kite. Ain't still in a minute, but that shit ain't on spike. Deep thought thinking, trying to get it right. Others trying to get me hype. Niggas playing both sides from the to the roof, so I gave them tries. But it's ambition, that's what's in store. When you know you must ignore, when they say you can't get it, so get it with the spirits, but the system so wicked. I was picking in the room, giving in the but it's ambition. That's what's in store when you know you must ignore when they say you can't get it, so give it with the spinach. System so
as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. So the Florida Gators offense will have plenty of work to do after that return bottled up.
With his ambition, that's what's in store when you know you must ignore when they say you can't get it, so gifted with the spinach, but the system so wicked. I was picking in the room, giving in the home. It's ambition, that's what's in store when you know you must ignore when they say you can't get it, so gifted with the spinach, but the system so wicked. I was picking in the room, giving in the going. Blessed with a gift if I make it through the curse. If worst come to worst, I'll be one with the earth. Coming from the dirt, so doesn't really matter when a nigga gon' back when they bring me in the hearse. No, I ain't perfect, but pen in the
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first
saying
down.
I don't care, shit should bring a tear. Fight it with a laugh, niggas from the crash. So I focus off, first don't act like I'm eating out the trash. Now I'm in the back, the front. They take what I give, cause I have what they want. It's ambition, that's what's in store when you know you must ignore when they say you can't get it, so gifted with the spinach, but the system so wicked. I was picking in the rolling, giving in the going with his ambition. That's what's in store when you know you must ignore when they say you can't get it, so gifted with the spinach, but the system so wicked. I was picking in the rolling, giving in the going. Isolate myself just to shake off the phone, the same size, but so they don't know it's so fluid like a flowing flow. Lost a hand. Still when I look inside they see that pretty face mixed the beauty with the grace, and I start to get nauseous. This never let me down. See no holy, so even when I hit the ground, days of our lives, they struggle, stay strong.
The teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
It's ugly. Me a few trying to get money while the rest getting sloppy. With his ambition, it's what's in store when you know you must ignore when they say you can't get it, so different with the spinach, but the system so wicked. I was picking in the rolling, giving in the going with his ambition. That's what's in store. When they say you can't get it, so gifted with the spinach, but the system so wicked. I was picking in the giving in the going, say you never let me down. Me up, niggas talk, he's up, so this is where he's played the speaking from the heart, niggas shine so people in the dark, trying to pick apart the mind, the start, niggas riding on the gas under pressure.
You cannot come sleepwalking into an
So
environment
like,
like
see me
this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will
still win in a minute, but that shit ain't no fun.
Send out the kicker.
She trying to get it right, niggas trying to get me hype, niggas playing.
And this was
So I gave them
and with that, they break
saying this shit. That's what's in store. You must ignore when they say you can't get it, so give them with the spinach, but the system so wicked. I was picking in the giving in the going, saying this shit. That's what's in store. You must ignore when they say you can't get it, so give them with the spinach. System so wicked. I was picking in the giving in the going.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay. And the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always have in their
Touchdown, Florida! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting into rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's got it down the middle. They'll mark him down right there. Good pickup, but still a little bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. This is a design run. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Canes decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Abrams. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock band. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size.
Nothing but green ahead. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds and a perfect way to wrap up the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas is in front. They've played awfully well today in DKR. And while there's no Ricky Williams or Earl Campbell out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They've got the screen set up. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
At the 35, he's loose. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Hurricanes have this offense rolling. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete. Tackled, but he has a first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Canes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw, it's Lagway. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what to do?
Makes the catch past the sticks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it at the tag. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Looking for a man. It's Ward. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. Touchdown, Gators! And the defense doing work.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week one is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. He wants to throw, getting some heat. With the catch, it's George.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He's going to pass on second down. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Hurricane. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute.
Going deep. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Florida! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Dropping back, it's Ward. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Fires to the wide out. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He'll bring it back. It's Abrams. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Flagway. Looking left. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wilson. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. You get our confidence going. We just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Going up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Martinez on the carry. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami!
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, and getting in for the long touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here, get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. When you play backer at Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Kane attitude.
The attitude, the physicality, the dislike for people. That's what you need at the linebacker spot. Miami's found a few of those guys over the years.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man down the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to him on the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the 1st.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run in a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Field goal is good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down.
On to kick it away.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Restrepo. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Okay. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Trying to surge it in. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. To throw, it's Lagway. He's got his man. Oh, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. A little release to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working there. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Give to the running back. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. They'll turn to Martinez. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sideline, it's Horton. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 6. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. To the air, it's Ward. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And the quarterback is snowed.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he's got it at the 25. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Touchdown, Gator! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
He'll be stopped short. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Restrepo. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds us back in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
What a great job by the quarterback.
Oh, bro. I would say wide open every time, bro.
Progressions here in a 2-minute situation. He doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back. Let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Here's the handoff. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Keeps the legs moving. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He's taking the shot. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. South Carolina is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 24 over Old Dominion. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Feeling some heat. The short hands, it's Wilson. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Back to pass. It's Flagway. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Just a small return, but
And they'll take
play as they have it now at the 40.